Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Classic Stranded. I'm Nitro6003. Today we're going to take out the Hammer Cave and get ourselves another heart piece that we missed. And this is probably not the best idea to go this way right now, since you can't do anything here anyway, but I might as well kill this Goma. Gotta kill him anyway. And trust me, he's the least of your concerns in this place. So you can't go up yet anyway. And here's a very simple block puzzle for you, compared to some of the others we had to do earlier. So you gotta spell open, essentially. I apologize for the... I just getting over a cold here. Plus we just moved, so it didn't help getting a cold and moving at the same time. But I figured this is a good enough voice to record on. So you want to try to keep sword beams as long as you can. And you do have to go both directions, by the way. So here you have a relatively simple block puzzle here. You got another one of these guys. And it should be pretty obvious by this point what you're getting in this place. And I think there's only one statue shooter. Wow, he hurts. God, he does 2 hearts of damage right now. And since you can never KO him, he will always respawn. And here you have a simple Dodongo. And you want to grab the key. And yeah, he's going to respawn on you each time. So... And like I said, you do have to go both directions anyway, so you might as well take care of that one first. And I suggest you use your boomerang in this room here, because you know you don't want to be dodging statue shooters or anything like that. And here you have a simple four-headed Gleeok. And it doesn't look like anything happened because there's nothing in that room, but that'll change shortly. So now we got to go all the way back. And yes, you have to redo the block puzzle, but it's not a hard block puzzle. And you'll see why I wanted to be at full hearts coming up, because there's another Patra not far, so I want to make sure I'm at full strength for him. And yeah, since these guys do 2 hearts of damage, I will stay in the doorway. Now luckily the item you get really helps against Dark Nuts. Even better than the slash. I guess that door does not open. Do it this way. And yeah, you got homing garages here. Pain that they are. And there are 10 bats in here. So I would just use my boomerang if I were you. I wouldn't go into the room. You'll know when you killed them all because the door will open. And I am not going into the room until I find this other bat. Wherever he is, there he goes. Now, it's not really obvious what to do. There's really no clues, but this is a fake block to my right, so you got to use your whistle to get rid of it. And here you have a single bat. And yes, a patch or two. So I would again try to take him out from the doorway. You know, you don't want to face him head on. And again, you're going to get items later that will really help you with Patras and Dark Nuts and Lamolas and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're going to obviously get a better ring, 2 more rings still to come, another sword, and there's a bunch of other items that we're still going to get. And that's why I wanted to be at full health. So, when you go into this portal here, this door opens, and that is what you get for killing the Gleeok. Because if you don't, you cannot get that key. So, it's a kind of a cool way to do things, I'll be honest with you. And here you have another Dark Nut. And you... Oh, clock. Good, good, good. Free pass. And simple 2-headed Gleeok. I mean, I don't know why they're still throwing 2-headed Gleeoks at you, but here's your compass. So pretty much unguarded compass, essentially. And I'll deal with him later. And yeah, you get another room of homing garages. This one wouldn't be a bad idea to use your super bomb if you want, but your boomerang should suffice. And here you have a 4-headed Gleeok. And I do have another heart piece to get right after this dungeon before we are able to move on to level 8. And you want to make sure you grab that key. So, and now it's just like kind of backtracking all the way to start, essentially. So you could have 6, I suppose. Oh, you got lever 3s. think there was another one here. Yep. Yeah, they hit and run. Where is he? Eh. Yeah, I don't understand the purpose of the orange dark nut. Now, one time he was scary when we only had a wooden sword. Now the magical sword. And there's your map. So I'm going to F6 back to the start, because that's where I got to be anyway to go into the final leg of this place. Alright, so make sure you have 3 keys. And you don't get anything for killing these guys, so don't waste your time. Just go straight across. And there's your hammer. So, hooray for upgrades. So, you obviously have to know that there's something here. It's another magic jar. So magic should kind of not be an issue for you anymore. And I do want to get that other heart piece. And then we'll kind of have to work our way back here. So let's see where the whistle drops us off. And I'm wondering if I should spend some of the time money grinding, because I need quite a bit of it for later. So believe it or not, the heart piece I missed was right here. I'm not sure how I missed it, but I went back and I looked at my videos and I was like, wait, I'm missing a heart piece, and then I realized I didn't get that one. So now I'm going to whistle my way around and see where I go next. Place I don't necessarily want to be at the moment. I have full super bombs already. So I think this is going to take me back to level 1, yeah. So I want to get to, I believe it's the 3rd one, where those ghosts are. Should be 2 more, if I remember correctly. Nope, I missed it. It was the 3rd one. That should take me there if I did the math correctly. There we go. Because these guys drop 5s like nothing. Plus there's grass. So you kind of have unlimited refills for yourself. So I'm not going to get 999. I'm probably going to get like, I don't know, 500 or so. And then I'll go to level 8. But I will need 999 at some point. Plus, you can always go back to the Landmolas in one of the dungeons. And you can always go after them if you want to. But this really doesn't take that long. Because you can see I'm already up to 105. I mean, they drop 5s like nothing. 5s, 10s. Sometimes they'll drop 50s. And remember, this is how we got to level 4 way back when. And you can already see I have 150 rupees. And I have only done not even one full lap yet. This is such an much easier way to grind for money. I mean, yes, you have all the secrets too. Oh, it didn't give me credit for that 10. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I mean, look, I mean, 5s, 10s. And this is just from one lap. I think, what, I start with 20 rupees or something? I only almost have 200. Because there's big items to buy later. I feel like a lawnmower here. Just give me like an engine or something. Yeah, see, all you have to do is make one lap around the place and these guys will respawn. I think when I did this the last time, I got 250s doing this. But 10s are good too. Prefer not to get single rupees from them. I can get that for the grass, but this is actually better than the graveyards. Yeah, these guys have such a high rate of money drop. And like I said, if you kill enough of them, you'll get a 50 or maybe a couple of 50s. I mean, look at that, 10s. Getting 10s, 2 10s on a screen. There's a third 10. Yeah, I'll probably stop at about 500 or so. Because I don't want this part to be too much money grinding, but plus I'm sure I'll get some money in level 8. Yeah, there's no reason you should die here at all. With the amount of hearts that these guys, not hearts, the amount of hearts that are around here, you should never die here. So you get about, you know, plus you'll cut some grass, you get about 200 rupees per round. So it wouldn't take you that long to get to 9999. You know, it's an average, you know, I mean, sometimes you'll get, I'm sure, more, sometimes you might get less. But, I mean, again, as long as you get at least, like this group of ghosts wasn't good because I only got single rupees, but there's a 5. There's a 10. There's another 5. Yeah, so we'll do one more round and see how we're doing at the end of that. I'm gonna get the 500 first, but I mean, I'm not in danger of capping out in any way, so. And like I said, eventually you'll get a 50. You might even get 2 50s if you're lucky. There's another 10. There's another 5. And I haven't done any of the inner rounds. I just did this. There's a 50. There's a 10. Yeah, I'll definitely end it after this. We'll go to level 8 first, and then we'll end the part there. But I want to finish this round here to see how much money I can get my hands on. But though it was really nice to see that purple rupee, as that's a 50. I mean, even if they drop red, that's 20s. So, but those are the rare drops. And I think I mentioned this when... Oh, I didn't get the large wallet. Well, that'll have to be corrected. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any more money. Let's see, how close am I right now? I think it's just faster to F6 back to the start from here. Get the large wallet, do some more exploration, and end in level 8. And then in the next part, we'll take out level 8. Now, level 8 is in this lower left-hand corner, so... So, and there's quite a... You're going to get a lot of goods in level 8. And thankfully I left all but, for the most part, one enemy on these screens, so it'll make it easier to explore. But there's so much grass around here. So... This is where the manhandler was. And on this screen is where you can use your whistle to get the large wallet. And now I can carry 999. And obviously, you're gonna need you don't actually need the wallet to continue, but you do need the hammer. And I do want to leave one enemy on these screens. And here's a nice fairy fountain for you. So use your hammer and enter the Fire Fortress level 8. So join me next time as we take out level 8. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.